News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, school buses are donated from Clark County.
New technology is being taught to elementary school students.
And the Shadow Mountain Players perform over the weekend. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Reinert and Eunette Gentry. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, February 2nd, 2017. I'm Zach Reinert.
And I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Our top story, the Nevada Nuclear Projects Commission has said that it expects Congress to be looking for funding to restart the closed Yucca Mountain repository project as soon as this year. The report was sent to Governor Brian Sandoval and says it has not confirmed whether the president will be in favor of the program that stores high levels of radioactive waste. There are still many barriers to come if funding is approved, including disputes regarding the mountain here in Nye County and its licensing since it was defunded in 2011. Some issues brought up are current seismic activity in the area. Texas and Mexico are interested in interim storage facilities up to 40 years and have applied to the NRC until a permanent facility can be decided on.
The Republican-led House voted today to repeal an Obama-era Social Security Administration regulation to keep people with severe mental illnesses from buying guns. The vote was 235 to 180. The Senate also voted today to roll back the stream protection rule, an Obama administration regulation aimed at curbing waste from coal mines from entering waterways, but that Republicans complained was an onerous job killer in coal country. The 54 to 45 vote was largely along party lines, although 4 red state Democrats supported it and 1 moderate Republican voted against it. The vote came out one day after the measure passed the House 228 to 194, sending the bill to President Donald Trump's desk.
The Nye County School District has received 20 new buses donated from Clark County. We caught up with Cameron McRae from the Transportation Department.
We just acquired 20, they're called 94-passenger transit-style school buses from the Clark County School District. This is a second installment of donated buses that we've received from them. Last year we received 10 wheelchair buses that are now in service, and this year we have now 20. The goal of this, of course, is to be able to ultimately upgrade our local Pahrump bus fleet. We run about 30 or so buses here in Pahrump, and this will improve our age. We'll be replacing 92 and 93 buses. The buses we picked up are 2001, 2, and 3s. These buses will be fully air conditioned, which will be a new inclusion in Pahrump area. Unfortunately, it won't make all the routes this year because, again, we were able to get 20, but 18 will go into regular service. My goal is that by the beginning of August, when we come back, that I'll have all 20 buses back in service.
And how many buses do we have on the road on a daily basis?
Well, my fleet county-wide is right at 100 buses. We have over 40 buses on the route here in Pahrump every day.
And so these will be used primarily in Pahrump?
Yes, the goal is that these buses will be assigned in Pahrump.
What are we going to be doing with the buses that are being retired?
Well, again, most of the buses, the 92, 93s, if I get up to the 94s, we will put them up for disposal like we've done in the past.
How many handicap buses do you have on the roadway?
It adjusts each year based upon the ridership, but right now we're at 12. We're getting ready to add number 13 for the special education system.
You kind of have the school hours staggered so that the same buses can be used for the different schools, right?
Well, that is correct. We've been doing that for a long time. If we didn't, we'd have to have an additional 20-some pieces of equipment and drivers if we didn't stagger the routes.
They're working on the buses right now, getting them all up to date and maintain them. What are they doing exactly?
Obviously, these buses have come from out of service mode at the Clark County School District. So we bring them in, we steam clean them, we do a complete service on them. We do any interior work with seat covers and seat cushions that may be required. Each of these buses then, prior to me putting them back on the routes, will be re-inspected by the Nevada Highway Patrol. We'll correct any defects or anything that we find that needs to be done so that when they get placed into service, they will be sufficient and qualified based upon the out-of-service standards for a school bus that we have to comply with.
Stay tuned to News 46. We'll tell you all about what local school kids are learning.